It's Breakfast with Friends on your radio this Monday morning. Such an honor and a privilege for us to be with you. And we are joined now via StreamYard to Wesley. Wesley, thank you so much for your time and thanks for getting up early on a day that many parents are actually kind of like, hey, how are we going to do this? Kids are not at school. Schools are closed because tomorrow is a public holiday. But so good to be chatting about World Optometry Day. Wesley, let's just talk about it, the importance of looking after our eyes and how you guys at Spec-Savers are celebrating World Optometry Day. Okay, Wesley, could you hear me? I'm not sure if you could hear me. Not sure what's going on here. Sorry about this. This is really, really strange. I wonder why Wesley can't hear me.
Very strange.
Okay. Can't hear me. Okay, no problemo. I think it's maybe the odd button. Rachel, just check that. PTM and odd. Okay. Okay, can you hear me now, Wesley? I'm hoping you can hear me now. Sorry about this, ladies and gentlemen. Technical challenges with StreamYard, it would seem. Nothing? Anything? Hi. Can you hear me now? Okay, let's do this, and we'll see if we can. Hi, Wesley. Can you hear me now? Wesley, can you hear me now or not? Hey. Yeah, exactly. Do you want to just do video call for me quickly? Just let's do video so you can just show me the desk because maybe there's something funny that might have happened. Not your fault, but you know how things can sometimes. Yeah. Wesley, can you hear me now? Wesley? Okay. Okay. Okay, yeah, I see that I'm on queue. So obviously when we went live, you switched the colony thing on, hey? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. No, but that's all fine. That's all fine. Maybe on his side, has he? Yeah, change something. That's really weird. Wesley, can you hear me? Yeah, exactly. Okay, cool. No problema. I can't hear him. It's so weird. Okay. I don't have a number for him. That's now a bit of a problem because otherwise we could just phone him. Let me just see if there's a number on this email quickly. Okay, yes, I've got a number for Wesley. I'm going to WhatsApp it to the studio quickly. Okay, then you can phone him and then we can just do it that way. Okay. So still do via streamer or not? Yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah, we just get him on the phone line. Okay, there's the number. Okay, cool. Thanks. Okay, you're a star. Thanks. Okay. It's breakfast with friends on this Monday morning, raining and cold and wet, and winter seems to be here. And so when you listen to Matthew Molland next to you, you just know that it's going to be good. Loving that music and trusting that we can now connect with Wesley. We were just having some technical challenges via the normal platform that we usually use. He couldn't hear us, so that was really odd. Wesley, are you there, sir?
Yes, I am here.
Yay!
Sincerely apologize about whatever was in the system there.
Yeah, it's weird how these things happen to us. But don't worry, it's all good. So let's talk about World Optometry Week, being just a little bit more savvy. And again, thinking back to a conversation that Rachel and I were having not so long ago and asking people, when was it when you realized that you were getting old? One of the things that many people said was when you were like, oh, wait, my arm's not long enough because I'm trying to read something, or you reading out of the bottom from under your glasses,
Yeah.
not looking through your glasses. I've done that a couple of times, let me be honest.
Yes. So, firstly, thank you so much for allowing us to speak during this week and put some attention onto optometry and onto vision care and eye care. And 100% correct. You know, when we get into our 40s, the magic number, things do start to change in our body. And our human eye is, not any different to anything else. And we do go through this process of change. We call it presbyopia. So it is this diagnosis that we push out onto our patients. And we obviously then explain to them about the fact that the crystalline lens that's inside of our eye starts to lose its elasticity. And it starts to change in the sense that it hardens and it's not as flexible as it used to be before. And what I often will say to our patients is if you had to imagine your eye being like a digital camera that would be able to zoom in and zoom out, your zoom effect is starting to get jammed. And as we, have a few more of these birthdays, so does that zoom effect get affected more and more. And when you now try and look at objects that are up close to you, so if you've never worn spectacles in your life and you've always had wonderful distance eyesight, and now you look at close, your eye's not able to zoom up. We must remember that we always see with our brain, and what our eye does is it's a focusing device that focuses the light onto our retina, which is this beautiful internal tissue at the back of our eye. And then we start to lose that focusing ability. And that's what presbyopia is.
Yeah, amazing. For those who've just tuned in, we're chatting to Wesley Language, head of optometry at Spec-Savers, and such a good opportunity to chat to you about this. So typically, when this happens to us, we might run to our local pharmacy and buy an over-the-counter reading glasses and kind of figure out which ones seem to work. But is that the right course of action?
So in two-part answer, it definitely will have a positive effect. So it will magnify and it will make the image look larger and sort of more pronounced for you to see. But what we'd rather say to you is, there's magnifying an image and then focusing it to absolute perfection. And that's what optometry is about. It's about really getting the correct script for each eye as an individual organ. So correcting each eye correctly, and then balancing between the two to give you not only clear vision, but also the most comfortable vision that you can get. But those little reading glasses will work, and you can use them for quick tasks, so quickly looking at the price in a shop or, quickly looking at SMS on your phone. But if it came to extended work, so sitting down behind a computer monitor for us extended is more than 5 minutes of looking at a fixed target up close, then we would really request that you wear proper prescription corrected glasses for your eyes.
And Wesley, I know like you were just talking about, farsightedness and all of that. I know for somebody like me, I didn't really realize I needed specs until I popped into an optometrist. And then they said to me, but how are you driving? Because, when you look at stuff at distance wise, I didn't realize how bad my eyes are. So talk us through the whole, there is a myth. Some people believe that if you wear glasses, it can actually worsen your near vision. Is that true? Is it not?
So you're onto some very, very good topic there. So we obviously adapt to our blur. So our brain is extremely adaptable. And if we don't go and correct our vision and we don't know any better, then that's just how we will see. And once you have your vision corrected, and once you've seen the optometrist and he's shown you the quality and the comfort of sight that you can experience, then that becomes your new standard of normal. And then obviously when you take your spectacles off, you would then suddenly notice that that the world is a lot more blurry or a lot different or a lot more uncomfortable to experience without my spectacles. So yes, you definitely go through a process of adaptation if you've never had specs before, and then you don't know any better. And once you are corrected, then you obviously have this new state of normal that you can have a comparison to. And that's the wonderful thing about optometry, is we really are there to not only give you that clarity, but also that comfort through the day. And then you start to experience that and start to know that, life and vision can be a lot easier as you're wearing your specs for work or for driving or for TV, whatever task it may be. But it won't.
Brilliant.
I always say to my patients, the glasses can never make your eyes get any better or get any worse. It's always like saying, your shirt can't make you get any bigger or any smaller. Your specs can't affect your anatomy, but it definitely can improve your clarity.
That's it. And I mean, let's face it, you need to avoid accidents and you need to look after your eyes. So to that effect, as we start to wrap up, Wesley, I love the fact that you guys have got an amazing specials running, was a deal. Tell us about that. And how do people go about cashing in, so to speak, on this amazing deal?
Thank you so much. So with Spec-Savers, we've got over 340 stores countrywide. And we know that we're a brand, obviously, and we're in business. But at the end of the day, the core values of our company are to really give back eye care and to make sure that we're able to see, the greater South African population. So we can help, from giving you the highest level of spectacles, where we're giving you all the most advanced technologies that are available. But then also with Waza, we can, for 799 Rand, you can literally come in and have an eye test, get a frame, and get a set of single vision lenses to help you to be able to read or to see in the distance. So it's a wonderful promotion that gives back to the community and puts, vision care at the forefront of what we do. So it's not just purely business and rands and cents, but also huge amounts of give backs that Spec-Savers do.
Sure, that is amazing. Wesley, thank you so much for chatting to us. And I mean, with so many stores across our country, there are many options. All you need to do is go to your local Spec-Savers. And if there isn't one in your neck of the woods, then please still make a point of going and seeing an optometrist. It's so, so important to look after your eyes. You can't get eyes easily. You can't just go buy a new pair of eyes. So, got to the ones you need to look after. Please do so.
And thank you so much for allowing this platform, for allowing for us to talk about it and to put it out there onto the sound waves so that people can be aware that the human eye is a beautiful thing and sight is something you want to look after for many, many years to come. So thank you for your time as well.
Beautiful. Thank you, Wesley.
It's a huge pleasure.